Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to show you a recipe today for a chocolate keto mug cake. I'm telling you guys, this is the closest thing that I have found to regular chocolate cake since I've been on keto. If you want to see the recipe, go ahead and keep watching. So what you're going to need is pictured right here. You will need a tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of almond flour or coconut flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 egg yolk. You don't need the egg white, just the yolk. I have Pure as my sweetener, which is an organic stevia erythritol blend. 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, which I know it sounds weird, but it works. And of course, you are going to need a cup and some measuring spoons, and then you will also need a little bit of water. So let's go ahead and get started on putting this together. We're starting out by putting our 2 tablespoons full of the almond flour into our mug. Again, if you have coconut flour, you can use that as well. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add my unsweetened cocoa powder to my mug. We're going to follow that up with a tablespoon of sweetener of your choice. Again, I'm using Pure. It's just what I like. And then we will follow that with 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Next, we're going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of water. And then we're going to follow that up with adding our egg yolk. Now, it was also suggested that if you didn't want to, waste your egg white, that you could make another keto mug cake with the egg white. Personally, I think it works out better with the egg yolk. So I did go ahead and add into that as well my tablespoon of mayo. And go ahead and give this a really good stir because you're going to want to make sure all that baking powder is mixed up really well. It doesn't taste good if it's not. Once we have that stirred up really well, we're going to let it sit for a minute or two and pop it in the microwave for 50 seconds and it's done. And here's just a quick look of what the cake looks like before I take it out of the mug and put it into my bowl. And I'm just kind of taking a knife around it to make it a little bit easier. Seriously, this came out so moist. It actually fell apart a little bit, not in a bad way. It wasn't crumbling, but it was just nice and moist. So good, just like regular chocolate cake, I promise you. A little up close view, as you can see, it really does look like a regular chocolate cake. So to go ahead and dress this up a little bit, I found this Walden Farms caramel syrup. It is 0 calories and 0 carbs, and it just gave it a little bit of added something. So I just added a little bit of this on top of my cake. Not too much, but honestly, you could dress this up with anything. I've melted peanut butter before and poured that over top of the cake. I've put walnuts, pecans in the cake to make it a little bit more kind of like a brownie with walnuts or pecans in it. And then I usually like to top it with some sugar-free whipped topping. And I am telling you guys, again, seriously, hands down, this is the closest thing to regular chocolate cake that I have found. Go ahead and give it a try. Guaranteed you will not be disappointed. This is not my recipe, so I will go ahead and list the recipe below. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. Have a great day, guys. You deserve it. Catch you in the next one. Bye.